Are you suffering from low back pain with gluteal weakness as well as difficulty strengthening your core muscles? Hi, my name is Annie. Welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Join me for this gentle core strengthening program using a foam roller to help engage your weak abdominal muscles without straining your back. If you have difficulty lifting your babies, bending, carrying, and you feel like your glutes muscles are not activating, if you need to do squats, deadlift, and you're having SI joint dysfunction, which is pain on your butt, or sciatica, we're going to use a very light dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use bottled waters and elastic band to strengthen our butt muscles. So we call that the dead butt syndrome. If your job requires you a lot of sitting, typing, or driving, and you need to activate these muscles before you do high impact activities, or if you need to do a lot of hiking activities that creates pain. If you need my help and guidance, you can check out the link on the description below for my one-on-one coaching happenings right now. Click the link, get a free call consultation so you know what's going on in your spine to eliminate back pain fast within 14 days. So let's begin the program by strengthening your core muscles first by placing the foam roller underneath your pelvis. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use a roll towel, and this helps engage your core. And have 2 pounds dumbbell, arms overhead first. As you breathe it, breathe out. You want to make sure you engage your core to protect your spine, and then bend your knee and your hand pointing to the heavens with the dumbbell to engage your core muscles, and breathe out. Inhale down and then switch to the other side. Same side first. As you breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, arms overhead, and then bend and switch. 3 more. 2, and 1. And after doing same side, now we'll do opposite side. So we're gonna bend your left knee and lift your right arm. So if you notice, it's opposite. And this is important to target different muscle groups of your core muscles. Alternating left and right. Slow and steady. Try not to plop or drop your dumbbells. 4 more. As you breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we are progressing by lifting both legs up to double tabletop. So when your knees are bent to 90 degrees, you're going to really use your core muscles and really engage it. As you breathe in, hands pointing to the heavens, exhale, and then we're going to gently tap your foot, not too close like this, or else you're not really engaging your core. You want to make sure you tap it a little bit further away from the midline. And exhale. Inhale, back center, and then switch to the other side. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeezing your core in as you tap gently. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And we are progressing by doing dead bug. So as you lower your left foot down and tap with your knee bent, your arms overhead to the right, and exhale. Inhale, back center, and then switch to the other side. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We are challenging our core muscle by extending one leg and keeping the other knee bent. Hands pointing to the heavens. As you breathe in, slowly overhead reach. You're going to feel your core engaged, keeping the foot elevated a few inches off the mat. If you're very beginner, you can rest your foot down. But for those who want to challenge, lift the dumbbells off a few inches of the mat and your foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your foot up with your legs straight. Tap both dumbbells in front of your knee. And once you tap it, dorsiflex your ankle. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly lower it down. And once you reach it down, you tip your toes again, toes pointing away. As you breathe in, breathe out, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 4 more. Keeping the other knee bent. And if this is challenging and you feel like you're unstable, you can lower your right foot down for more stability with your heel up for more challenge, or foot down all the way your heel down for those with absolute beginners. But for those who want to challenge, keep it up, core engage. Last set. Well done. Then switch to the other side. Extend the opposite leg and slowly arms overhead. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. Tap your knee with the dumbbells, dorsiflex, exhale down. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeezing your core in as you lift. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now with both of your legs extended, we're going to challenge with some scissoring, which is lowering one foot down while keeping the other foot pointing to the heavens and lengthening. Keeping the dumbbells pointing to the heavens to engage your core. Exhale. If you find this challenging as you lower and you find the other leg is tight, you can hold the back of your thigh for a deeper stretch for absolute beginners. But for those who want to challenge, dumbbells up, pointing to the heavens as you're slowly alternating left and right, keeping your knee locked and engaging your core. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Let go of the dumbbells. Let go of the foam roller. We're going to go all fours. So I'm holding the foam roller. If you need a good foam roller, you click the link on the description below. Elastic band around your thighs, knees level to your hips. We're going to do a gentle cat and camel first to stretch around your shoulder to an angry cat. As you breathe in, breathe out, look up to the heavens to a camel. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to do our lovely fire hydrant. So this helps target your gluteal muscles. You want to make sure when you lift your knee out to the side, you're not twisting your spine. If you're twisting your spine, I would rather you lift gently to the side. Keeping your core engaged is about proper form, not as much as you can. So I'd rather you go lower as you breathe in and breathe out, really targeting those muscles. As you breathe in and breathe out, as you lift to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then switch to the other side as you breathe in and breathe out to the side. So if you're sitting a lot, it causes a lot of weakness on your gluteal muscles. We call dead bus syndrome or gluteal amnesia. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to do donkey kick when you're going to lift your knee and your foot up with your knee bent, toes pointing to the heavens, keeping your core engaged as you breathe out. Inhale down, exhale up. Don't forget your breath. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Feel the burn. Even the stabilizer, which is the leg that you're trying to stabilize, feel the burn. For isometric. Now switch to the other side as you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to extend your leg, toes pointing down, core engage as you breathe in and breathe out. Lift as much as you can, not too high to the point you're extending your back, hyperextending. You want to keep your core engaged as you lift, as you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale down, exhale up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then switch to the other side. Inhale, exhale, lift. Core engage. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we are progressing for a rainbow position. So as this, extend your leg, starting on the outside of the mat as you breathe in, and we're going to do a beautiful like semi-circle, like a rainbow, and up and over to the other side of the mat, crisscross. Exhale, inhale, exhale, up and overhead. Breathe in and breathe out. 5 more. Feel the burn on your glutes now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now switch to the other side. Extend your leg. Starting position on the outside of the mat. As you breathe in, breathe out. Squeezing your core in. Really focusing on your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we are cooling down now for proper stretching. But before we do that, let's target our hip internal and external rotators by lying on your side. Knees bend, grab one of the dumbbells. So with your hands together, dumbbells in front of you, we're going to do clamshell, keeping your hip aligned, stack up together, knees bent to 45 degrees and knees slightly forward like this in 45-degree angle. And you're going to keep your feet together, just lifting the top knee as you lift the dumbbell up and breathe out without twisting your spine, keeping your body slightly leaning forward. And exhale. You can hold this for 5 seconds, hold for isometrics for a deeper core engagement, and then inhale down. Inhale and then exhale up. Foot together, feet together. Hold it for 5 seconds. Feel the burn on your gluteal muscles and your external rotators. And then down. And my recommendation is to do even 5 repetitions for absolute beginners. And really keeping your spine in neutral position. Inhale down, exhale up. You're going to feel that for absolute beginners. If you have back pain, one-sided weakness. 2 more. Feel the burn. So the isometric is really a challenge, especially to improve the stabilizers of your spine and your hip joints and your pelvis. Last one. 2 and 1. Well done. And the next one is reverse clamshell. You're going to place the elastic band around your ankles this time. Still stack up together with your knees aligned, feet aligned. But this time, keeping your knees together and then lifting the top foot. And then your hand up to the heavens. Hold it for 5 seconds. You're going to feel a lot of shakiness. And this targets your deep hip muscles, your internal and external rotators. Especially if you have pelvic floor issues, this helps those muscles that we neglect. Breathe in and breathe out. 5 seconds hold. We have 3 more. We're just going to do 5 reps for absolute beginners until you can do 10 to 15 repetitions. 2 more. The 5 seconds hold feels long, right? I like this foam roller. I could lie on it. So if you have neck pain and neck weakness, if you're getting tired on your neck, it's nice to have the support. So check out the link on the description below. Last one. 5, 4, feel the burn, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now switch to the other side. Place the elastic band around your knees again for the clamshell. Transfer the dumbbells on your top hand, which is my right side now, as I lie on my left. My top knee is on top, my right knee, and my left foot is below. Stack up together, 45-degree angle. As I breathe in, breathe out, lift the dumbbell, knee up without twisting my spine, holding it for 5 seconds with my proper breath work. 5 seconds, hold, and then slowly go down as you breathe in and breathe out, up. Hold it for 5 seconds, hold, and all the way down. Inhale, exhale up. 5 seconds, hold. It's a lot of work. It hurts sometimes. You feel the burn. As long as it doesn't hurt your spine, it's just a burning muscle pain without excruciating pain. You have to make sure it's not excruciating. Making sure it's just weakness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you find it's difficult to lift your arm, you can just keep leaning forward and just focus on your glutes, especially if you have a lot of weakness and it's hard to core engage. Now we're going to do reverse clamp, foot up, knee together, and hold it for 5 seconds with your breath work. Feel the burn as high as you can, and then down and lift. We have 4 more to go. 2, 1, 3 more with your breath. Core engage. 2 more. Last one, my friends. We're cooling down properly with the foam roller. 2 and 1. Now let go of the dumbbells. Let go of the elastic band. Place the foam roller underneath your hips, your pelvis, for a deeper stretch. We're going to target our piriformis muscle. Figure 4, ankle on top of the opposite thigh. Hug your knee to chest. If this is too difficult, you can just keep the knee out and stretch it out and back and forth. But for those who want to challenge, hug your knee to chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Extend the opposite leg. Inhale, exhale, tap down. Hug knee to chest and extend. Back and forth, like dynamic stretch with your breath work. 2 more. Feels so good on your piriformis muscle. We work hard on those deep hip muscles. Last one. And then switch to the other side. Your right foot on top of your thigh. Tap, bend, and extend. 4 more. We're just doing 5 reps. 3 for those absolute beginners. Just back and forth, just stretching your hip joint. Last one. Well done. Now extend one leg and then keeping the other leg straight with your hands behind your thighs for a deep stretch. And keep the other foot all the way down to the floor for a deep hip flexor stretch on the opposite side. And then bend your knee to your chest for a butt stretch, your gluteal muscles. And hold this for 2 deep breaths. And then extend, alternating 2 seconds of deep breaths. And then bend up to 5 seconds if you want. And then extend back and forth as we cool down. Last set, we're just doing 3 sets. And then switch to the other side, starting position, both legs up. Lower the opposite leg down until you could touch the floor. If you can't, that's fine. If you're hanging a few inches off, that's fine. And then bend for a gluteal stretch for 2 seconds until you can do 5 seconds. Because if you're beginners, you don't want to be too long on your passive stretch. You might pull wrong tissues or your ligaments or your disc. Be gentle on stretching. Last one, just 3 sets. And extend. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this simple gluteal strengthening dead butt syndrome condition with weakness on your core and abdominal muscles. And if you're having back pain, if you find this video very helpful and you want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, please subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you are supporting me. And if you need my hand-in-hand guidance, one-on-one coaching, click the link on the description below. Be part of this small, intimate one-on-one coaching that I could handle every single month. Click the link below for a free one-on-one call with me so you learn more about core back protocol and how it can help you eliminate back pain fast within 14 days. If you have any more questions, suggestions, concerns, leave a comment down below. And if you have more time today, watch this video about dead butt syndrome and this one about SI joint dysfunction if you're having a lot of back pain. Until next time, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!